Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl B-Marshe. Welcome back to my channel, and this is my review for Grownish Season 4, Episode 3. Let's get to the video. Oh, before we get in the video, I almost forgot. I have an announcement. Well, first, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Show how much you love the girl by hitting that like button, okay? Hit the like button. Also, I have decided to stop reviewing Put a Ring on It. I am going to just do my overall review of the show at the end of the season. I'm not getting as much traction as my other shows, so I'm just going to take the show off of the my list. I have a lot of stuff going on, so there's no point in me reviewing a show you guys are not watching. But please check out my other reviews. I do Love and Marriage Huntsville as well as Real Housewives of Potomac. So if you're watching this review, go check out those other two reviews as well, okay? Now, let's get to the video, because that's what you came here for, right? So let's get all right, so we see that it's the pandemic. It's over. They talk a little bit about the pandemic. It was in the fall semester was canceled. Now we're in the spring, and the pandemic is over. It ain't really over, but you know, it's a much more relaxed situation where we now can go to school. So we see Zoe, and she is really excited about graduating. You know, she's a senior, bitch. It's time to graduate. And the only thing standing in my way is 12 classes and an internship. And she gets the internship lobby, and who does she see? Rochelle. Yes, Aaron's ex, because she is running the internship sign-up program, and you need to go through Rochelle to get that internship. And so Zoe's a little bit nervous, so she walks up to Rochelle, trying to skip scatter, and like, hey girl, you know, it's me, Zoe. So internship. And she's like, oh, okay, girl, cool, I got you. Well, the internship programs are a little bit difficult to come by since the fact that it's the pandemic and it's really hard to get an internship. But I will put your name on the list because I know you, girl. I got you, girl. I got you. And she's looking like, what the hell? Why are you being so nice to me? Hello, Jesus? What's going on? Why you giving me drama? We gonna find out why she ain't giving her drama in a few minutes. Let's run over to Vivek. Vivek went to his lawyer office, and the lawyer basically had him plead guilty to the charges because I think Vivek is a first-time offender, and so all he got was community service. Vivek was a little bit like, I paid you all this money, all you can give me is community service. Well, Vic, you just be happy your ass and go to jail, okay? You got community service. Most people go to jail for what you did. So community service is what he's going to be doing. We run over to Jazz, and Jazz is at practice, or she's at track practice, and she runs into a friend who hasn't been in practice for a while. And so Jazz thought that that he quit or that he was transferred or something happened to him. He said basically he came out to his parents and he took what they call like a medical leave of absence. It's where he can actually just go to school like a normal student without having to have the pressure of track practice on his back. And he doesn't end up losing his scholarship while doing this. Because it's a medical leave of absence, he can keep his scholarship intact and not have to worry about school. So you can see this Jazz have these kind of wheels turning her head like, a leave of absence from track. Okay. All right, cool. I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. Let's run back over to Zoe and Rochelle. So while Rochelle is being extra nice and letting Zoe know that, you know, she can do basically get her internship. So Zoe decides, you know what, let me leave real quick. And she runs over to Aaron. So she runs over to Aaron, asks him, did you tell Rochelle that we are together? He's like, why would I do that? Why would I tell her that? Zoe's like, why would you not tell her that? Boy, what did you say to her when you broke up with her? So he starts to run down. He basically says that, you know, that he went over there after Zoe told him that she loved him and that if they were meant to be together, they'll be together one day. And he wanted them to be together right then and there. So he went over to Rochelle and told her that he didn't want to be with her anymore and that they made love, and then they said their goodbyes. She said, hold up, wait a minute, you did what? He said, I'm just joking. Look at your face. I didn't make love with the girl. I kept it very vague and I was very gentle. And to the point that Zoe think he may have been too vague and too gentle because Rochelle is being way too nice to her. He's like, look, Rochelle is in our rear view mirror. do not worry about Rochelle. She's like, well, I feel like I need to tell this girl what happened, and so that way she's not blindsided. And he's like, don't worry about that. Worry about Zoe. Stop worrying about Rochelle. But we both know Zoe, she can't let this shit go. So we go back over to Jazz, and Jazz is doing very well in practice, to the point where the coach says, you know what, you keep this up, you're going to the Olympics in 2024. She's like, okay, yeah, I might can go to the Olympics in 2024. Okay, let's go back to Zoe, okay, y'all? So Zoe is having a talk with the girls about her issue with Rochelle. She thinks that she should tell Rochelle what's going on. And Nomi's like, no, why would you do that? Don't be telling Rochelle. Are you doing this for you or for Rochelle? And Anna is like, girl, you need to tell her. Tell her, because I went to therapy with Hy-Vee, and Hy-Vee and I have this find out in therapy that, it's better to be open and everybody know what's going on. And Nomi says, because you're crazy and he is shady. Like, this is not advice that you need to be giving to Zoe. Okay? She do not need to tell that girl. And Nomi gives her great advice. Are you telling Rochelle for yourself, or are you telling her for her? What are you doing it for? Because it sounds like you're doing it for yourself. And we all know Zoe is all about, well, who? Zoe. Zoe's all about Zoe. Okay? But Anna does tell her, if you do decide to go with the Lord and tell the girl, make sure you get the internship first before you tell her, because you got to do what? Secure that bag. Nobody gonna play them games, honey. We got to secure the bag, okay? We get back to Vivek, and he is on his way to community service, and he's getting on the bus, and he's basically trying to make friends. He's trying to make friends, and we see that his friendship with this weird guy is not very what you want, okay? He's like, yeah, leave me alone. But when we get there, make sure you get them hoes, okay? She's like, okay, cool. Vivek is so weird. he gives me off gay vibes, but he plays this very crossing the line, but not crossing the line very, very well. So let's go back to Jazz. Jazz is FaceTiming with her sister, and she tells her that, the coach said that she's doing very well and that she could be going to the Olympics in 2024. And Sky is so happy because she really wants to be with her sister. She's tired of rooming with some girl who cries herself to sleep at night. She just wants to run with her sister. And Zoe says, yeah, that's Zoe, I'm sorry. Jazz says, yeah, I think that I am going to quit. And she's like, why would you quit? You just said that you're going to go to the Olympics in 2024. She's like, yeah, it's too much pressure. It's all that pressure. It's all the practices, it's classes. It's just too much. It's not fun anymore. And I told you, if it isn't fun anymore, I didn't want to run anymore. She said, you know what? I get it. Cool. But what you going to do about the scholarship? Like, we're at school because of track. Like, how you get a scholarship? She's like, I got a plan. Then at the end of the episode, we see her at the therapist trying to convince her that she's crazy and eating wrap snacks. And the therapist is like, okay, well, I don't like those particular wrap snacks like the other ones, but let's go back to the whole you think you're crazy situation. I just think that she needs to be honest with the therapist, and she'll be able to get the leave of absence that she's looking for if she just let her know that she's actually feeling depressed. Those are the symptoms that she's really displaying, is some form of depression. But she's trying to do it like, oh, I'm crazy, I got all these personal issues, which she really do. You just have to word it correctly. Not trying to be laying on the couch with feet up, eating wrap snacks, thinking that's going to convince her that you're crazy. No. Let's go back to Zoe. So Zoe, it goes back to Rochelle's desk because Rochelle sends her an email letting her know that she found her a perfect internship. And before Rochelle can really give her the internship and give her the paperwork, Zoe decides at that perfect moment that, you know what, I need to tell Rochelle because Rochelle is being so nice to me and I need to stop being a butt. So I'm going to tell her. And I'm like, do not tell this girl. And she tells her like an idiot. And what does Rochelle say? Heifer, do you think I didn't know that? Of course I knew that. I'm like, Zoe, if you guys are posting pictures on Instagram and you guys been together for the last 6 months in the pandemic, do you not think she didn't know that? And Rochelle proceeds to tell her that she knew it and that, you know what, I'm supposed to sit here and do my job and not fake your little snake ass into thinking that I did not know that. Okay, I'm supposed to sit here, be nice, and get you an internship. That is my job. So why don't you take this internship and be out my face? And Zoe's kind of like, she's just standing there. And she's like, well, at least you didn't call me bitch. And she's like, bitch, bye. Like, go away. Like, Zoe. So Zoe's looking at her internship. She actually got her a great internship with a designer who does streetwear. And Zoe's really excited. And she's kind of like, okay, I feel terrible. So I'm thinking she's going to feel terrible in her bedroom. No, she wants to feel terrible in front of Rochelle's face. So she goes back to the internship desk, run up in Rochelle's face while she's trying to talk to another student, and basically proceeds to apologize. But isn't it really an apology? Or was it more like, well, it's me, feel sorry for me because I'm really sorry? And she's like, I just want to make this right. And Rochelle's like, how can you have you make it right? You literally did what I told you that not to do. You ran in my face, tried to pretend to be my friend, stabbed me in the back, then got with my man. Like, heifer, you is a snake. I see for who you are. Take your internship and bounce out my face. Like, then you come up here pretending to be oh so nice, and then I have to be nice and do my damn job and find you an internship because that's what I'm supposed to do. But no, it's not good enough for Zoe because Zoe doesn't feel good about herself. This is how you feel right now. That's how I felt for 6 months, feeling humiliated and very disrespected. So hop out my face and leave me alone. Zoe finally got the picture because Zoe loves everything to be about who? Zoe. Everything has to be about Zoe. She got to make herself feel better. And she did exactly what Nomi told her not to do. Stop making this about Zoe. One day Zoe gonna learn. Yeah, one day. Okay, so let's run back over to the house. So we see Zoe, Aaron, Nomi, and Anna. Oh, also Vic, and they're all sitting around having a nice drink because they're going to celebrate Zoe's new internship and the fact that Vic got community service, and we see his little clip from community service, and it looked like he had a gay old time, playing in the water, throwing mud at each other, and everyone's like, doesn't that sound very gay to y'all? Yeah, it sounded gay to us too. It looked kind of gay too, but you know, hey, whatever. It was a good clip from the Outback, okay? So Vic gets up because he gets a phone call, and it's a call from Cal U. Cal U is letting him know that he is being expelled. Apparently, I'm guessing because of the drug charges. I'm pretty sure they found out, and he is being expelled. We'll find out next week what happens with Vic in school. But that was the end of the episode, guys. I hope you guys loved the video. Like I said in the beginning, don't forget to check out my other 2 reviews from Love and Marriage Huntsville and Real Housewives of Potomac. I shall see you guys next week. And also, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to live your extra special double life. I kind of stole that from somebody, but hey, it goes with the moment. Love you. Bye.